IsReal News. This is the briefing for Saturday, May 30th. Rocket fire from Lebanon is expanding deeper into northern Israel. For the first time in a month and a half, rockets are fired towards Safed, with additional launches striking Kiryat Shmona and communities across the Galilee. One rocket is intercepted while others land in open areas. No injuries are immediately reported. The renewed fire comes as the Israeli military warns it is preparing for the possibility of broader attacks from Lebanon. Sirens sound in Safed, Rosh Pina, Nahariya, and surrounding communities, while the Homefront Command tightens restrictions across the north. Israeli forces are meanwhile deepening operations inside southern Lebanon, holding strategic positions beyond the Litani River. Military officials say the operation is designed to remove threats to northern communities and increase pressure in ongoing negotiations involving Lebanon. Security officials warn Hezbollah rocket fire could intensify as the operation expands. The military is reportedly awaiting political approval for additional strikes, including possible operations in Beirut. In Washington, signs of movement continue around a possible agreement with Iran. President Donald Trump holds a high-level meeting in the White House Situation Room, though U.S. officials say the session ends without a final decision. Still, officials on both sides say they believe they are getting closer to an agreement. According to reports, disputes remain over fees connected to passage through the Strait of Hormuz, but negotiators have already reached broad understandings on major principles. The U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth acknowledges that resolving the Iranian nuclear issue may take longer than expected. He says Washington believes Iran may eventually give up its nuclear ambitions over time and through negotiations, while stressing that the United States remains prepared for military action if necessary. Inside Iran, political divisions are becoming more visible. Hardline factions continue pressing against any agreement with the United States, while President Mossad Pezeshkian criticizes state media for deepening internal divisions and says even senior leadership agreed negotiations should take place. Israeli officials also acknowledge frustration over expectations that the war would quickly spark mass protests inside Iran. According to pre-war intelligence assessments presented by the Mossad, any possible collapse of the Iranian regime could take many months or even a year. International concerns are growing elsewhere as well. The International Atomic Energy Agency says a drone struck a turbine building at Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. The agency's Director General warns that attacks on nuclear facilities are, in his words, like playing with fire. And in Paris, widespread unrest follows Paris Saint-Germain's Champions League victory. Thousands gather in the streets overnight as fires, clashes, and vandalism break out across the city. French authorities report hundreds of arrests and injuries to several police officers. Those are the latest headlines from IsReal News.